Cassava is a vital crop in Africa. It is a staple food for millions. This starchy root is a primary source of carbohydrates. Cassava thrives in various climates, making it essential for food security. Cassava is more than just food, it's intertwined with culture. It features in ceremonies and rituals. Its cultivation and preparation are passed down through generations. Cassava represents heritage and tradition. The cassava harvest is a significant event in the agricultural calendar. It marks the culmination of months of hard work and dedication. The villagers have been tending to their crops with care, ensuring that they grow strong and healthy. This period is not just about the physical act of harvesting, but also about the emotional and communal aspects that come with it. It's a time of hard work and celebration. The air is filled with a sense of accomplishment as the villagers gather to reap the fruits of their labor. The fields are alive with activity, and the sounds of laughter and chatter fill the air. This is a moment where the entire community comes together, united by a common goal and shared experiences. Families and neighbors come together to help with the harvest. This collective effort is a testament to the strong bonds that exist within the community. Everyone, from the youngest children to the eldest members, plays a role in ensuring the success of the harvest. It's a time when individual efforts are woven into a larger tapestry of communal support and cooperation. This shared labor strengthens community bonds. Working side by side, villagers share stories, exchange knowledge, and build lasting relationships. The act of harvesting becomes more than just a task. It becomes a ritual that reinforces the sense of belonging and mutual reliance. The unity displayed during this time is a powerful reminder of the importance of community in rural life. The harvest season brings a sense of anticipation and excitement. As the days draw closer, the villagers prepare their tools and make plans for the big day. The excitement is palpable and the atmosphere is charged with positive energy. This anticipation is not just about the physical rewards of the harvest, but also about the joy of coming together as a community. It's a time of plenty after months of tending to the crops. The sight of the bountiful harvest is a reward for the villagers' hard work and perseverance. The fields, once green with growing plants, are now filled with the rich, earthy colors of ripe cassava. This abundance is a testament to the villagers' dedication and the fertility of the land they cultivate. The harvest ensures food security for the coming months. The cassava collected during this time will be stored and used to sustain the community through the leaner months. This period of abundance is crucial for the villagers, as it provides them with the resources they need to thrive. The careful storage and management of the harvest are essential practices that ensure the community's well-being. The abundance of cassava brings a sense of relief and joy. The successful harvest is a cause for celebration, and the villagers express their gratitude through songs, dances, and feasts. This joyous occasion is a time to reflect on the hard work that has been done, and to look forward to the future with hope and optimism. The harvest is not just an agricultural event, it is a celebration of life, community, and the enduring spirit of the villagers. Harvesting cassava requires simple but effective tools. Farmers use hoes or digging sticks to loosen the soil around the plants. These tools have been used for generations. They are well suited for the task. Once the soil is loosened, the cassava roots are carefully pulled from the ground. This task requires strength and care to avoid damaging the roots. The harvested cassava is then gathered and transported to the village for processing. Preparing cassava for consumption is a multi-step process. First, the roots are peeled to remove the tough outer layer. This is often done by hand using small knives. The peeled roots are then washed thoroughly. After washing, the cassava is ready for further processing. Depending on the desired outcome, it can be grated, pounded, or ground into flour. These traditional methods transform the raw cassava into versatile ingredients. Section 5. Detoxifying cassava. Traditional methods for safe consumption. In many African communities, cassava is a staple food that plays a crucial role in daily sustenance. However, it is essential to understand that cassava contains naturally occurring toxins that must be removed before it can be safely consumed. These toxins, if not properly eliminated, can cause serious health issues. Over generations, traditional methods have been developed to detoxify cassava, ensuring it is safe for consumption. Cassava contains naturally occurring toxins that must be removed before consumption. The roots of the cassava plant are rich in cyanogenic glycosides, which can release cyanide when the plant cells are damaged. This makes it imperative to process cassava correctly to avoid cyanide poisoning. The traditional methods of detoxifying cassava are not only effective but also deeply rooted in the cultural practices of the communities that rely on this crop. Traditional methods have been developed to detoxify the cassava safely. These methods are often passed down through generations, with elders teaching the younger members of the community the proper techniques. This knowledge transfer ensures that the methods remain effective, and that the community continues to benefit from the safe consumption of cassava. The process of detoxifying cassava is not just a practical necessity, but also a cultural ritual that strengthens community bonds. These methods vary across regions but share a common goal. In some areas, the cassava is peeled and grated before being soaked in water, while in others, it may be fermented or dried. Each region has developed its own unique approach to detoxifying cassava, reflecting the local environment, available resources, and cultural preferences. Despite these differences, the underlying principle remains the same: to make cassava safe for consumption. One common method is soaking the peeled and grated cassava in water for several days. This method is widely used because it is simple and effective. The soaking process allows the water to leach out the toxins from the cassava, making it safe to eat. This method is particularly popular in regions where water is readily available and where the climate supports the soaking process. This process helps to leach out the toxins. The water used in soaking absorbs the harmful compounds, which are then discarded. The cassava is often soaked for several days, with the water being changed regularly to ensure maximum toxin removal. This method is not only effective but also relatively easy to implement, making it accessible to many communities. Another method involves fermenting the cassava, which also neutralizes the harmful compounds. Fermentation is a process that has been used for centuries to preserve and enhance the nutritional value of food. In the case of cassava, fermentation helps to break down the cyanogenic glycosides, rendering the cassava safe to eat. This method is often used in regions where fermentation is a common practice for other foods as well. The fermented cassava can then be used in a variety of traditional dishes, adding to the culinary diversity of the community. Section 6. Culinary Delights: The Art of Cooking Cassava. Cassava, also known as yuca or manioc, is a root vegetable that has been a staple food for millions of people around the world, particularly in Africa, Asia, and Latin America. Its versatility and resilience make it an essential crop in many developing countries. Today we delve into the fascinating world of cassava, and explore the myriad ways it can be prepared and enjoyed. Once detoxified, cassava can be transformed into a variety of dishes. The process of detoxifying cassava involves peeling, soaking, and cooking the root to remove harmful cyanogenic compounds. This crucial step ensures that the cassava is safe to eat and ready to be turned into delicious meals. In many African villages, the preparation of cassava is a communal activity, bringing people together to share in the labor and the rewards. It can be boiled, fried, or steamed. Boiling cassava is one of the simplest methods, often resulting in a soft, starchy texture that pairs well with various sauces and stews. Frying cassava, on the other hand, gives it a crispy exterior and a tender interior, making it a popular snack or side dish. Steaming cassava preserves its natural flavors and nutrients, offering a healthier alternative to frying. Cassava flour is used to make breads, porridges, and dumplings. The flour is made by drying and grinding the peeled cassava roots, resulting in a fine, gluten-free powder that can be used in a variety of recipes. In many cultures, cassava flour is a key ingredient in traditional dishes such as fufu, a dough-like food that is often served with soups and stews. Cassava bread, known as cassave in Latin America, is another popular use of this versatile flour. The culinary possibilities are endless. From savory to sweet, cassava can be incorporated into countless recipes. In addition to traditional dishes, modern chefs are experimenting with cassava in innovative ways, creating new and exciting culinary experiences. Cassava chips, cassava pancakes, and even cassava-based desserts are just a few examples of how this humble root is being reimagined in contemporary cuisine. Each region has its own special cassava recipes passed down through generations. These recipes are often closely guarded secrets reflecting the unique cultural heritage and culinary traditions of each community. In some areas, cassava is fermented to create a tangy, probiotic-rich food that is believed to have numerous health benefits. In others, it is combined with local spices and ingredients to create dishes that are bursting with flavor. These dishes are not only delicious, but also represent cultural heritage and culinary traditions. Sharing a meal made from cassava is a way for families and communities to connect, celebrate, and preserve their history. The act of cooking and eating together strengthens social bonds and fosters a sense of belonging. Cassava is truly a versatile and beloved ingredient. Its ability to adapt to different climates and soils, combined with its nutritional value and culinary flexibility, makes it an indispensable part of many diets around the world. Whether you are enjoying a traditional cassava dish or trying a modern twist, you are partaking in a rich and diverse culinary tradition that spans continents and generations. Section 7. Cassava in communities sharing the harvest and its bounty. Cassava plays a vital role in fostering community spirit. The harvest season is a time for sharing and exchanging. Families often share their harvest with neighbors, strengthening social bonds. Cassava is also a common ingredient in communal meals and celebrations. During festivals and ceremonies, cassava dishes take center stage, symbolizing abundance and unity. The act of sharing food brings people together. Section 8. Economic empowerment. Cassava's role in village life. Cassava is not only a source of food but also a source of income for many families. Surplus cassava is often sold at local markets, providing economic empowerment. This income supports livelihoods. The processing and sale of cassava also create opportunities for small businesses. From cassava flour production to the making of cassava-based snacks, this versatile crop supports economic activity within the village. Section 9. Preserving traditions. Cassava and the cultural heritage of Africa. Cassava is deeply intertwined with the cultural heritage of many African communities. The knowledge and traditions associated with its cultivation, preparation, and consumption are passed down through generations. As younger generations continue to embrace and preserve these traditions, cassava remains a symbol of resilience, resourcefulness, and the enduring spirit of community in Africa.